Hi, my name is Arma Perez, and today I'm doing a vlog presentation about literacy, diversity, and our library assignments and what I learned in the class. So, in this class, I learned a lot of different things about literacy that I wasn't aware of before, on how to help kids choose different books and gain a love for reading in general, and how important it is to have it in your classroom, at home, and in the community. I was also very surprised by the amount of things that I was able to learn from other people about the different programs they have in their libraries and the different activities they have for kids. How in some libraries they have video game rooms for even middle schoolers to high school kids so that they're able to interact more with each other. And they also have programs that have older kids teach younger kids how to read, which is really great. I think it's awesome for older kids to get involved. And another project that we did that I found very interesting and I really enjoyed doing was our PictoChart assignment, where we were able to create our own libraries and decide what we thought was important or what should be included in a library that maybe we didn't find it in our own. In my library, for instance, I chose breastfeeding because in the libraries I visited, I've never seen any breastfeeding rooms or for it to even be acceptable for a mother to breastfeed her infant child in the library in the kids section. I also found it very cool that in some libraries they also have a crawling station for infants and they have toys and different activities not just for reading level kids but also for small children to also get something out of a library, be able to start them young, have different reading schedules for different ages, which I found would be very beneficial for families that are trying to go to the library and take their older kids to get books. And there's just so many things that we can incorporate into our libraries that I think would be beneficial for all kids and adults and everybody in general. Because a library is somewhere where people go to get books, to learn, or just to read or find new things, which is awesome. Um, yeah, my perception of libraries has changed because I was able to see what other people's libraries have and some of the things that my library has, which I enjoy very much, and some things that maybe they can improve on. Like a lot of places have incentives for kids where they give them prizes for reading X amount of books, or like I mentioned, some libraries have a game room where kids are able to play video games, not just go there for reading, but play educational games, which is awesome. Yeah, like I mentioned, the most important thing for me was having a library which is inclusive for everybody, not just kids. And that way, every kid, every person could feel included and being a part of the library, like making the rows big enough for kids in wheelchairs and having special rooms for kids with autism if they're having a breakdown. Well, that one in particular is very important to me because my 3 year old was recently diagnosed with autism. She doesn't have that many, I guess, tantrums or episodes where she loses her patience or anything like that. She's pretty even tempered, but it would be very beneficial to have certain areas where it's just quiet, where they can just relax and calm down. Or if they're overstimulated, there's a place where they can go and kind of just calm down and decompress a little bit. And then breastfeeding because I have an infant, so it's hard to be able to breastfeed her and be completely covered because sometimes she doesn't like to be covered. Um, The way that I plan to bring literacy into my classroom in the future when I get my own classroom is having different types of books, um, not just regular books, but having books that encourage diversity and just different books for kids that they feel that they could feel like they could find themselves in the book, like they can be part of the book. Just books in general that'll help kids understand or be able to see certain situations that they're in books. That way they're able to overcome whatever they're dealing with or be able to talk about it. So, overall, this class has really helped me to be able to understand the different types of literacy, how to help students find books, how there's so much help that is offered through libraries, and how much we can improve as a community to make our libraries better. Thank you.